democracy is a beacon of hope to S.B. Woo, who fled the brutal oppression of communist China and found in Delaware the dream we call America, where with hard work he became a scientist and university trustee. To S.B. Woo, that dream, fueled by the shared values of all of us as Americans, is being threatened. So he wants to give something back to his state and make sure that every child in Delaware has the same opportunity he's had. S.B. Woo for Congress, because in Delaware the dream is still alive.
Her ex-boyfriend became her fatal attraction on hard copy. It's an issue of privilege. Good grades or a big wallet have enabled these lucky few to attend an Ivy League school this fall. It's an issue of education. But their curriculum includes a new class, exposure to the problems of the underprivileged. It's an issue of controversy. But critics contend that this new orientation amounts to nothing more than liberal bias. Should the unfortunate be used to teach Preppies? We are making an issue of it tonight at 11 on the News Tonight.
I love what I do. I don't feel that there's any better gift that you can give to people than the gift of yourself. I like doing that. You know, it makes me feel good. You know, anybody can learn skills, they can learn techniques, they can learn any way to do things, but if you act from your heart, I think that's more what nursing's all about. You know, and if you can feel for somebody, not only just care for them, but feel for that person, that's everything in the world. And I feel that this profession is the best for me, and I don't think I'd ever do anything else.
Listen to what people have to say about Progresso soups.
I eat this.
You do?
I do eat the minestrone.
Is there anything different on that label?
Low fat, no cholesterol, right here. And then it also says same great recipe. I think it's great. I mean, if it's always been like that, I think they should maybe say that a little more. It's close to the way my grandmother made it, to be quite honest. It's got the macaroni and the beans, and like I said before, all those good vegetables and pasta and all that stuff in there. We've always had it, and I've always eaten it, I've always liked it. Even though they're now advertising low fat, no cholesterol, it's always been that way. And I think that's fantastic.
Hard work, good times, special places, sharp minds, for the baby, for the team, for the hope, for the dream. We've been through everything you've been through. We've grown up proud and strong like you. We know what you want your bank to do. CoreStates Bank. You know us and we know you. CoreStates Banks. You know us and we know you.
The death of a woman the system promised to protect. Watch Inside Edition. Good evening. The bitter battle between City Hall and the labor unions goes into its final countdown. Tonight, the unions make an emotional show of solidarity.
Plus, were some American soldiers left in Vietnam, and did the Pentagon know about it? What shocking testimony reveals.
And if you like a good cup of Java, you won't like what the world's coffee makers have brewing. I'm Bruce Hamilton.
And I'm Jennifer Ward. Join us for these stories, plus first weather and first sports on the News Tonight at 11.
Looking for a mad scientist is no day at the beach, especially the graveyard shift. Diggy power! Then I dug up these lottery monster cash tickets. I can win 5 thou in a heartbeat. A mill on the spin. Then I can kiss Dr. Nutcase goodbye. Lots of power!
Play the Pennsylvania Lottery's Monster Cash with $21 million in prizes.
My tickets!
How do you recognize a truly superior banana?
Just look for this famous portrait.
Chiquita bananas, quite possibly the world's perfect food.
Weekdays at noon on KYW-TV.
Stay with us for the News Tonight. And in the first 11 minutes, city union workers show they're revved up and ready to strike.
Amazing footage of a wild police chase. It happens on the freeways of Los Angeles.
And stunning testimony suggests the government lied for years about MIAs left behind in Vietnam.
These stories, first sports and first weather, next on the News Tonight.